What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FloGrappling show. This is the first FloGrappling show of 2025. Let's give it up, everybody.
Let's go. 2025 is going to be a big year.
Yep, planning on taking over, not planning on looking back at all. But as always, I'm Trey Robinson. We got Joey Gilps over here, Uncle Reed right here in the flannel, and then Big Slack Barrett on the ones and twos over on the side desk. But we got a fun show for you guys planned today. This is the official 2024 FloGrappling Awards Show. We're going to crown the male grappler, female grappler, breakthrough grappler, match of the year, submission of the year. We're running through all that today. Last show, if you watched, you saw us talk about the nominees. This time we're going to take a quick look at the nominees, and we're going to get right into the award winner. So it might be a bit of a shorter show, but yeah, it's a special time crowning, some of the people who put it all out there on the line in the grappling world this year, made some of the most exciting waves in the sport, had the best years competition-wise, a good time crowning some of these people. What do you guys think? Any thoughts leading into this show?
100%. This was an incredible year in grappling. 2024 was a transformative year in a lot of ways. We had some really incredible performances throughout the year from so many people seeing this big opportunity, stepping up, taking advantage of it. That as a grappling fan, as somebody who works in grappling, it was an incredible year. It was up and down and all around, and we were having to run and chase so many different big events. It was awesome. I think we have a really solid list of winners, and I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, 2025 is going to be an awesome year. I'm definitely really excited to kind of dive in. We're heading out to Euros here soon enough, so it's like going to be right back on the grind and right back on, going to all these tournaments and bringing you guys all the content and everything like that. But before we do that, like Trey said, we just got to take one last look back here on the year and really cement who had the best year, who had the biggest year of 2024. Before we can put the crazy year that was 2024 behind us, we got to run through this one last awards show and put the stamp on 2024. So yeah, hell yeah, I can't wait for 2025. Let's go.
For sure, man.
Hell yeah.
Slack, anything? Or sorry, Joe?
Nope.
Yeah, it's just the awards are fun. It's really hard to pick people. Obviously, we get the fans chiming in, and it's like everybody has the stories and the people that they enjoyed following this year. But like, it's awesome for the winners, but it's also for everybody to just see the nominees and kind of take some time at the end of the year to like reflect on what a fun year it was in grappling. So
for sure. Yeah, so, we'll get right into this, but first, a quick shout out to all the fans who voted. Record-setting numbers of people voting, of fan votes. We had the most votes in any grappling voting thing in the history of the sport of jiu-jitsu. By far. It wasn't even close, unless you have access to those numbers. But it was by far the highest number of votes ever rallied in any sort of grappling poll situation. So, give it up for the fans real quick. Everybody who voted. Thank you guys for making this the most voted in polls of all time. So,
yep.
Great to have that record as well for the 2024 FloGrappling Awards. But let's jump right into it.
And we win that award.
Exactly, yeah.
FloGrappling Awards wins the award for most awards voted on.
Yeah. Let's jump right into the Male Grappler of the Year award. We'll kick it off with the nominees video here. So I know we kind of recapped these a little bit already, but just a quick look back at all the nominees. You got Kynan Duarte, incredible year at ADCC. Diego Pato, just kind of the year of the Duck extended to the Duck Dynasty, just staying on top. Cade Ruotolo, who was last year's Grappler of the Year? Was it Marigali? Or was it, I know Cade won it recently, right? I'm tripping maybe, but Mika Galvao, also one of the nominees. Obviously, Super Grand Slam. Dante Leon. Incredible year from him. And then Gordon Ryan, of course, got Josh Saunders on WNO, 2 super fights at ADCC, a pretty historic moment. Adam Wardzinski ended up winning the World Championship, solidifying it with the crown at the top of that. And then Nicky Rod, the $1 Million Man. So a great list of male grappler nominees here.
All 8 deserving, to be up there. All 8, had a shot at the top of the podium there,
Sure.
All 8 receiving pretty solid chunks of votes, right? Everybody was able to make a pretty solid argument for themselves
this
when
one
it came to.
Was close, for sure.
Definitely. But yeah, you guys want to just jump right into who's winning this
Drum
thing?
roll, please.
Yeah.
We are about to announce the Male Grappler of the Year right here. Here it is. All right. Who is it?
I mean, it's got to be Mika.
Got to be Mika Galvao,
right?
guys.
Mika.
Got to be
Super
Mika,
Grand
the super.
Slammer himself.
Clap it up for Mika Galvao winning Grappler of the Year.
Very impressive.
100%.
There's a lot of great nominees. Adam was definitely up there, but ultimately Mika had so much fan support and it accomplished so much throughout the year that really it's undeniable. Youngest Grand Slam champion of all time, and just the sky's
Only
the
the
limit.
second person ever to do the Grand
Do the
Slam,
super
right?
grand, the
Sorry,
super
Grand
grand
Slam.
slam,
Right.
yeah, which is all the IBJJF majors plus ADCC.
Yeah, so just an incredible feat. Like, if you just go strictly off of like your resume from competition over the past year, it's clear that it had to be Mika. You know what I mean? So it's like he's the only second person in history, youngest to ever do the Super Grand Slam. So what an incredible year from Mika Galvao.
100%. It's so funny thinking back to about a year ago at Euros where he wasn't going to do Euros, and then he had talked to some people and finally it clicked like, no, actually I'm just going to go do the Super Grand Slam where I do every single tournament and I'm actually just going to go win everything. And there was some interview where we were talking to him last year or early in the year at Euros where he had come so close to winning a world championship a couple of times already, even in his young career. He hadn't gotten over the hump yet. And he was like, yeah, I'm just not going to be denied now. I'm not gonna let anything stand in my way. I'm gonna go be the guy now. And he did.
That's one of the most impressive parts about his 2024 campaign is that like not only did he do the thing, but he called his shot early on and said, no, I'm going to win Euros, Pans, Brasileiros, Worlds, and ADCC this year. Before he had done it, and he went out there and did the darn thing. So you got to tip the cap
And the cat.
to Mika Galvao because it was an incredible year. He said this is something that people are going to remember for 100 years from now, and he did a great job.
For sure. Let's go ahead. We have Mika, giving a little speech, accepting the award and everything. Let's kind of cue that up and hear from the man himself.
Hey guys, Mika Galvao here. Just got elected the Grappler of the Year on the year of 2024. So I'm just like so grateful, blessed. 2024 was an amazing year. Can't wait to repeat it on 2025. I just want to thank all my fans, all my supporters. Thank you for voting on me. Thank you for, giving this energy. I want to also thank my team, thank my coach and dad, Melky. I want to thank also my sponsors and, of course, FloGrappling for helping growing out the sport. 2024 was amazing. Couldn't expect something better than it already was. So yeah, just excited to jump in 2025 and try to make it even better. There's a lot to happen. Jiu-Jitsu is growing and let's make it even bigger. Us.
What a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy.
For sure. Obviously an incredible year for Mika. We're actually working on a year of Mika film right now. We dropped a teaser of that, so go check out that teaser on FloGrappling on the YouTube and be on the lookout early 2025 for a full movie breaking down all the stuff that Mika did this year. So super stoked for Mika, very very deserving, and congrats from everybody here, Mika. That's a pretty stellar accomplishment.
Yeah.
But let's keep it moving. Let's go right into the next award here for Female Grappler of the Year. Obviously, a lot of females this year. Put it all on the line. We have 8, worthy nominees coming out with Adele Fornerino first, double gold at ADCC.
Incredible year for her.
Pretty incredible year. Gabby Pisania just remains kind of the queen of the gi. Saw her in a little bit of no-gi action this year. She got no-gi world championship. Fionn Davis kind of still just maintaining that pound-for-pound number 1, number 2 spot right up there. Elizabeth Clay bouncing back from pregnancy to win no-gi Pans, no-gi Worlds. Got Anna Carolina coming out, winning her division at ADCC. Also won South American trials to get there. Maisa Bastos. Maisa, like I've said before, the Gabby Pisania of the lightweights, just kind of runs through everybody. Brianna St. Marie ended up winning the crown, winning no-gi Worlds.
Big step forward for her this year.
100%. And then Helena Cravar came out ADCC silver medal, a lot of WNO wins, just kind of keeps solidifying herself as one of the top females in the sport. A lot of great nominees there as well, we don't got to dive too deep into all of them. If you want to watch the full nominees type of breakdowns, watch the last episode. But you guys want to just go ahead, reveal?
Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Drum roll, please.
got.
We're about to announce
See what we
the
got.
Female Grappler of the Year. Big year for this person. Let's see who it is.
Got to be Adele Fornerino, right?
Wow.
Daddy's home.
Yeah.
Daddy's home.
Yep.
No, obviously all 8 of those girls had incredible years, you know, especially Gabby Pisagna and Liz Clay, you know, incredible years. But man, you can't bat an eyelash here at Adele Fornerino. She really did the damn thing.
100%. It's like Adele, obviously she won Female Grappler of the Year. If she didn't, then like probably would have been the clear, almost like breakthrough then, you know,
Something,
if not female, but, you know, kind of took that top spot, top award, like definitely broke through, became one of the most notable females in grappling, one of the most like household names in grappling. You know, you have a nickname like Daddy, and you know things make waves. But just an incredible year from her, winning double gold at ADCC.
Do we clap it up for Adele?
Yeah,
Clap it up for Adele. There we go. Clap it up for
Absolutely.
Adele. Female grappler of the year, very well deserving.
Yep.
Man, her ADCC performance, just that right there was just one of the most incredible things that we've seen this year, I think. And you know, submission hunter, just everything you want, I feel like, in a grappler of the year.
Yeah, male or female aside, just one of the most fun grapplers to watch right now. Like
Absolutely.
if Adele's taking the mats, it's must watch jiu-jitsu for sure.
100%. Very, you know, outgoing, big personality, great fighting style. Adele has everything you would want in a champion. To go out as somebody who fights at 115, she's our WNO 115-pound champion. To be able to go out and double gold at ADCC and win an absolute at the toughest no-gi tournament in the world, for her is unbelievable. Absolutely, one of the most impressive feats of the year. And she had one of the best, you know, campaigns of anybody in recent memory, to be honest. It was an awesome year for her.
For sure. Let's go ahead and hear from Adele Fornerino after winning Female Grappler of the Year.
What's going on, guys? Massive thank you for voting me your 2024 Female Grappler of the Year. It's a huge honor for me, but I couldn't have done it without you guys. 2024 was an awesome year, but 2025 is going to be even bigger and better. I'm super excited for the challenges that 2025 will bring, but make sure you guys are tuning in, check out some of my matches to come. I'll keep it exciting, but I hope you guys have an amazing 2025. Appreciate all the votes.
Nice. I was thinking maybe she's going to chug that or something.
Yeah, foreheaded or something.
Yeah. Do a shoey? Oh, no shoey from Adele?
Oh, dang, what the?
Oh, we got to take the award back? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, 2025 though, Adele, we better see best shoey done at a grappling event. That would be pretty awesome.
New category for
Jiu-jitsu
2025.
guys, how many jiu-jitsu people wear shoes? We're all in sandals.
Good point. Best flip-floppy.
That's flip-floppy.
Yeah.
Speaking
That's
of
Sandalio.
2025, though, she obviously really put her stamp on the no-gi world, but she's been making noise about getting in the gi in 2025. So shout out to Adele. We're kind of waiting to see what we might see her in the gi, she says.
For sure. But incredible year from Adele, you know, obviously very deserving of that. You guys want to just keep it moving? Or?
She's out there on the beach. Like, is Adele a big surfer too? Is everybody a big surfer?
Every jiu-jitsu person
I
is a
think
big
it's just
surfer.
the end
as
of
far
the
as
year.
I
You know,
know.
people have been working so hard. They're taking their little breaks here at the end of the year, get a little vacation.
Heck yeah! All right, sounds.
I think
cool.
she's kind of doing she's hanging out with BSM down there. I think Nadia Franklin is down there. They have like such a cool little women's crew that's really having a lot of great results. You see two of them are on the Women's Grappler of the Year, and then Nadia Franklin, a great up and comer. Really kind of cool to see them flocking together.
We need to make just a full surf highlight of the jiu-jitsu.
Oh, bro.
From Roots, Bushesha,
Yeah.
Adele,
What do you think the best surfer in jiu-jitsu
Kaio.
is?
The Roots have got to be
Yeah,
pretty good.
for surely it's got to be the Roots.
I feel like
Cade.
probably PJ is probably like sneaky really
Oh yeah,
good.
and Ronaldo Jr. is
Yeah,
out there.
Ronaldo Jr.
Ronaldo Jr. is out there all the time. So-
Majid.
Yeah.
True,
No,
true.
Yeah.
I bet we can make a sick surf video with just jiu-jitsu guys.
Majid runs surf fight. If he's only fighting, then man, half of this.
Oh, actually, if you count Joel Tudor.
Yeah, Joel Tudor.
and Joel Tudor, I mean, is
world
the best.
world champion surfer.
Yeah.
So
But all right, let's keep it moving. Let's go into our 2024 Breakthrough Grappler of the Year. You know, this is one that's not always just about what accolades these grapplers won this year, but more so kind of the waves they made, kind of making themselves a household name. So we got Achilles Rocha up here. Obviously a huge WNO performance. Big wins at Nogi Pans, Nogi Worlds. Made it to ADCC. We got Owen Jones, kind of shook the world with his ADCC performance. Just an electric grappler all the way around. Adele Fornerino, obviously already the female grappler of the year. Can she also be the breakthrough grappler of the year? Philippe Costa winning trials, getting a big wins on ADCC, Nogi Worlds Gold. Cassio Mora, one of the fastest purple to black belt competitors I've seen, not just to get her black belt, but then to win Nogi Worlds. Michael Pixley, obviously, with huge wins over Trator, Michael Pixley, or Marigali at ADCC. And yeah.
Best
There's
part,
the nominees.
Yeah, best part about all those nominees is that just like looking forward to 2025 and seeing
100%.
what they're gonna do. Yeah, obviously they had a huge year, staked their claim in 2024, but really the breakthrough grappler of the year. It's like looking forward. What are they going to do next? What are they going to do in 2025? And all 8 of those male and females, it's just like the sky's the limit for them.
100%, dude. So let's go ahead and just show the winner now for the 2024 breakthrough. A little drum roll. You know, the read's been getting going.
Here we go. Who is it?
Owen Jones.
There it is.
The UK, the European support came through in the voting, you know, and Owen Jones kind of got the nod for this one, the 2024 Breakthrough Grappler of the Year. Obviously, we've talked a lot about Owen Jones on this podcast, you know, just an electric dude, to be honest, like a fan-friendly jiu-jitsu, fan-friendly personality, a great dude for the sport overall.
100%. This podcast was kind of founded because we were like, damn, we need to get on somewhere and talk about how cool Owen Jones is.
100%. Yeah, the first episode of the ADCC Update Show was so we could talk about his trials run. But yeah, just clap it up.
Clap it up for Owen Jones.
Congratulations,
got the win.
Owen.
Big year, well deserved. You know, incredible year from Owen Jones, and glad to be able to give him a little bit something back for the year that he had.
100%. He had an awesome year. Obviously, his breakthrough came mostly at ADCC, but just all year being exciting, being, going out there always with a lot of style, always with a lot of flair, always putting on a great show. Him at ADCC yelling, "It's a man's game. It's a man's game." Still
Loves Ray Lewis.
Loves Ray Lewis, which honestly makes him my favorite grappler, big Ravens guy. So Owen Jones, absolutely the man, super well deserved.
Yeah, I feel like if 2025 is any indication, of where jiu-jitsu is going, Owen, I think, embodies where we're going.
Definitely.
So
Hopefully.
it's hopefully, and so it means good things kind of going forward here.
Let's go ahead and hear from Owen Jones after winning Breakthrough Grappler of the Year.
All right, go.
Thank you for all the votes for 2024 Breakout Athlete of the Year. Hey, start of the year, I was living in the gym. End of the year, I'm opening my own gym. Shout out to all the haters and the full supporters, you know who you are. 2025, I'll leave no doubt. I'm going to be Athlete of the Year. Mark my words, we're getting every lick back. Hey, watch out. 2025, shout out Apex Jiu-Jitsu, we'll come for everything. 2 shot for that one, yeah? Let's go.
Let's go, Owen Jones Styles. Anybody know the drinking age in the UK?
I was thinking that.
This guy looks like he's at the club.
I think it's
I
like
know, where's
I
the-
think it's like old enough to look over the bar. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Sort of a VIP lounge environment there
Yeah.
that he's in, huh? Getting some
a
bottle
funny guy,
service.
Got a lady on the other side of the camera giving the okay go. But yeah, just a young legend in the making right there.
we
Owen
assume
Jones.
one lady. We
Yeah,
assume
true.
one lady.
No, I liked hearing what he said in the beginning there, where when he started the year, he was living in the gym, and now look at him, So big come up for that dude.
100%.
Yeah, that's one where we have that footage. He gave us a tour of the room he's living in the gym. Kind of just never made it to a video yet, but we need to make a bigger thing with Owen Jones, kind of showcasing that, because it was 2 dudes just living in a closet together. Honestly, like a mattress on the floor over in that corner, a mattress on the floor in that corner, and this dude was at the time a trials winner, like training to compete at ADCC, and now, like you said, opening his own gym. Kind of an insane year for Owen Jones, but very well deserved. Super stoked for him. Great job, Owen. Looking forward to seeing what happens in 2025. But what we got next? We got
Submission of the year.
Submission of the Year. Let's go ahead and look at the nominees for Submission of the Year. Some great submissions. A lot of people have been leaving comments telling us, all the other submissions as well.
So appreciate that.
Yep. But here's Fabricio at South American Trials with that crazy flying step over armbar. Felipe Machado. Dante Leon straight ankle lock against Mika Galvao in the ADCC Absolute. Adele Fornerino popping up on a lot of these lists
True.
this year.
True.
The Mir lock in the division finals at ADCC. Benetti's Hindulatine.
Dare you to hit this in the gym.
Yeah.
Nobody
Good
else
luck.
in this.
Yeah, it's a Benetti only. Achilles Rocha's WNO 23, fastest WNO submission of all time. Gustavo Batista's straight ankle on Jansen in the world's finals. But yeah, some great submissions on this list, you know, all very deserving. There's submissions is a hard one because there's so many different routes you can go with it. You can go with like the flashiest, craziest. You can go with like kind of just the most tried and true, coolest submissions, like a closed guard submission, you know, is always incredible. You can go with the weight of the moment, all kinds of things. But for this year, I think we got to go with, you know, a little drum roll, please.
Okay, here we go. This is a big one. Submission of the year.
Yeah.
This is the cool one. This
Yeah,
is the
You got to be
cool one.
electric to win this one.
Let's go.
See it.
Turn on the power, baby.
Fabricio Andre's flying armbar at South American
So
Trials.
slick.
I mean, it was just, it's nuts, dude. Whenever you watch that one back, do you have the video pulled? Maybe try to pull that.
Let me see. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Man, I remember where I was at South American Trials when this submission happened, and I just like had a great angle to be able to watch it like from like 20 feet away. And I just like for like 30 seconds just like stopped everything I was doing. Like, do I even do jujitsu?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just, yeah, that was a really amazing submission sequence from Fabricio. He went out there to put on a show at Trials. It was one of the coolest tournament runs of 2024 for me. Was Fabricio's run through the South American Trials. Because then you had him in the finals, which was electric too. This was the semifinal. This was awesome, man.
Yep. Slack's getting it pulled up so we can watch that one back. But yeah, I know where I was too. I'm actually in the background of the picture.
I know where you were too as well.
I can see.
3 feet away. But no, I mean, that was so sick. Just the moment was incredible. Brazil, obviously everyone went insane for it. You know, it was kind of a pretty hype matchup. Felipe Machado was making a lot of noise. He had like a great, maybe he was he at the Belo Horizonte trials? I know Fabricio wasn't.
Yes, and he went through a ton of people, and that's why
Yeah.
they put him on a different side. This
Gotcha.
time.
Yeah. So he was kind of, he fought the whole Melky.
He fought everybody
Blue
from
Belt
Melky,
crew.
yeah.
But so he was kind of making a lot of noise. It was like, oh dang, Felipe Machado, this might be like his coming out party to on the scene. And Fabricio was like, hey man, I'm Fabricio Andre. I might just hit the craziest submission ever. But here's a look at that submission
that
from
up.
Fabricio. You might have to, I mean, just nuts, dude. Stuff that only Fabricio
I'll pull it
Andre
back.
can do. Yeah.
Well, and what's crazy is we did a Fix My Game with him around that time, and he just showed this.
Yeah.
And then went out and did it. Like it's crazy how often in these Fix My Games the guys are just like, yeah, here's the best thing that I do.
100%, yeah. But then just an electric moment here with the toothpaste and everything. But all the aspects involved, it makes it really cool. But just the submission itself is just such a crazy submission, you know?
100%. He was doing that because he said that Felipe was talking shit. I feel
Yeah.
like people have missed that aspect of it.
Oh, okay.
It's it's
Oh,
because
they
he's
know.
like
Everyone in the comments telling me that it was because he was talking shit. I'm not stupid. I know it was because he's talking shit. It's not because he has bad breath. Like,
That's
I
what
saw
it was.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
people commenting that, no, it's not because he has bad breath. Duh, dude. Like, way to go. You figured it out. It's a joke. But, so yeah, it's because he was talking shit. It's a play on that. But yeah, submission of the year, Fabricio Andre. Let's give it up for Fabricio.
Give it up. No, man, obviously 6 great submissions there. Gustavo could have won, you know, Dante could have won. Any one of those could have won, but the fans seem to really love that Fabricio won. Just an electric moment, I think. One of the biggest moments, you know, kind of happening down in the ADCC trials. You could see all the fans, you know, all the teams and stuff like that were there. It definitely was a big moment for the kind of Brazilian audience, and you know, they showed up and voted for it, and that's the one.
100%. All right, the final award to give, you know, I kind of like, obviously male grappler is important, female grappler is important, breakthrough is important. These last two to me are kind of the ones that I think this is the thing that helps grow the sport. It helps, you know, get jiu-jitsu out there. You know, it's always the clips that blow up the most, the coolest, craziest submissions, and then the coolest, craziest, biggest matches. So let's go ahead and roll the videos for the nominees of the best matches nominees from this past year. Kicking it off with Giancarlo Bodoni and J-Rod. I feel like J-Rod will probably end up on this list till eternity, you know, as long as
Great
he's doing
match.
matches, they're incredible. But Kennedy Masael and Fabricio, you know, a couple dudes you can always count on for an insane match. Cade Ruotolo versus Andrew Taggart. Obviously, this is the match that kind of shocked the world. I don't know if it shocked, it just shook the world at CJI. Diogo Hayes and Diego Pato, an incredible back-and-forth match.
What a match.
Yeah.
And then we got Mayrum and Roberto, you know, in the absolute at Worlds. Just two dudes who throw caution to the wind, put it all on the line. And then Daniel Sattler and Fab Uri. This one's kind of coming in here at the end of the year. Just a crazy back and forth match as well. But yeah, all very worthy of winning, the match of the year title. Just a bunch of sick matches. You guys got any thoughts on kind of just the nominees in general?
For everybody on this list, there's no real losers. Takes two to tango. Takes two to make a fight of the year candidate. And these were a lot of matches where the best guys in the world were pushing themselves as hard as they possibly could. The other person was pushing back just as hard, and it made for some incredible action.
Yeah, I just rewatched that Giancarlo versus J-Rod not too long ago, and man, that match was awesome. Underrated match, even though we nominated it for match of the year.
Still underrated.
It's still underrated a little bit.
Definitely, dude. There's it even ends with it has drama, it has action, it has comedy.
Like they laugh at the end.
Starts
right?
covering his mouth and stuff. Or tells him. So one of them tells the other one to shut up or something. I don't know. Really funny match though. Just great matches overall. But let's go ahead. Let's do the drum roll. Get it going.
Last one here. Last one.
For the match of the year. Got to give it to Andrew Tackett and Cade Ruotolo at CJI. Obviously this match, like as soon as this match went down, the jiu-jitsu world was a buzz. The jiu-jitsu world kind of blew up. This match was going all over the place. Everybody was texting their friends. And, this is the type of match that people send you that have never watched jiu-jitsu before.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, dude, have you seen this? I heard you do that karate stuff in your mom's basement. Have you seen this one? It's just a match that definitely makes waves. Was incredible. It was nonstop action for all 3 rounds. And, very worthy. Kind of, honestly, big contributing factor to kind of what made CJI what it became, to be honest, was Andrew and Cade putting it on the line like this and just having such an insane match.
The quintessential match to send to your buddy who doesn't train. Hey, this is a good entry-level one. Check this one out and tell me this shit's not badass. Come on, check
and
this
also,
one out.
every time you picture me doing jiu-jitsu, this is definitely what it looks like.
This is what I'm
basically what I'm doing.
This is exactly what it's like. I do it 5 times a week. You should come try.
Yeah, 100%. So just a big shout out to Andrew and Cade Ruotolo, Andrew Tackett and Cade Ruotolo. Let's give it up for them.
Clap it up for those dudes. 2 of the most electric grapplers in the sport today. We're thankful to have them in the sport of grappling. They make grappling better every time they step out on the mats. Absolutely. Bar none, 2 of the most exciting guys out there.
They're definitely 2 guys that are sort of like point to the center of the octagon type of athletes where, they're both so capable of getting a finish. But it seemed like in this match, they really were more focused on like putting on just an epic brawl. And that's the type of thing that, gets people excited. So
100%. I was just kind of thinking about like, I wonder when we're going to see the rematch. You know what I mean? Like, awesome fight. Everybody wants to see it again. But like, man, if these guys go through that kind of fight too many more times,
you can only do it.
That takes a toll, brother. You can only do that so many times. So like, selfishly, I do want to see that, but there's also a part of me, especially because we work with so many of these athletes, where it's like, man, I almost don't want it at the same time.
Yep, no, they definitely have a little bit of that Max Holloway blood running through them, the both of them for sure. So, yep, congrats to Andrew Tackett and Cade Ruotolo. Obviously, both super young competitors in the game, and sky's the limit for both these dudes, man. We haven't seen the best of either of them in 2024. I know we're going to see even better stuff from them going forward. So, shout out to those dudes. They deserve it.
100%. Just a couple dudes who just have insane matches, insane jiu-jitsu exchanges in their blood. You see these dudes in the gym, and they're honestly having training rounds that are just as sick as this. So whenever those types of dudes collide, it just makes for magic. But yeah, that's the 2024 FloGrappling Awards right there. Any closing thoughts or anything?
Man, awesome year. Let us know if you think we got it wrong or if we got it right. Of course, or we're trying to just blow this stuff up as best we can. And, obviously there's a lot of guys out there, a lot of girls out there who deserve to win as well. Only can be one winner, though. Let us know what you guys thought about the 2024 awards. And, don't forget, we're going to be keeping the tally for 2025 as well. So if you want to be out here, on the board, all this stuff, then put on a big performance in 2025 and you'll be here for sure.
100%, dude. Obviously, it's great to look back. Excited to have the official FloGrappling Awards out there, But now it's, right back into the same old, just bringing you guys the best jiu-jitsu, the best content that we can all the time. We're going to Lisbon, Portugal here soon, January 17th. Things kick off the 17th to the 25th. Super long tournament, an incredible tournament at the European Championship for IBJJF, so we'll be out there. But then also February 7th, we have WNO 26 going down in Costa Mesa, California. We just announced the main event. Diego Pato, the double champ, will be defending his 155-pound belt against Keith Krikorian. So go run to tickets.flowsports.tv and buy some of those. Use your mom's credit card. Buy some of those tickets up. Buy an extra ticket and give it to your buddy who doesn't watch jiu-jitsu. Get him into the sport, since we're all about growing the sport. So make sure, get somebody new in the mix. Send them a video. Send them a video of Cade and Andrew's match. Send them the video of Fabricio hitting the flying armbar. And yeah, it's going to be a big year, 2025. Thank you all for voting. Thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next episode.